Welcome in a cold, windy, somewhat frigid night in Villa Rica, Georgia. Villa Rica hosting Central Carroll. Soccer Down Here High School game of the week. Thanks for joining us. Thanks you to Kaiser Permanente, our presenting sponsor, helping us cover soccer all over the state of Georgia. Also, thanks to 24strong.tv for taking our radio-style call and putting it at 24strong.tv, best source for Carroll County sports. Make sure you're following them. My name's Jason Longshore. Big match between the Wildcats and the Lions. Villa Rica comes in 5-1 on the year, ranked number 8 in 5A in the state of Georgia. Central comes in 4-1 in Region 7. Central, though, one of the big storylines of the night, missing their key playmaker, number 9, Cam Cochran, away on basketball duty. The Lions are in the Region 7 championship game tonight against Sonoraville. So no Cam Cochran, the state leader, at least among schools that are reporting assists, with 11. However, the Lions do have one of the leading scorers in the state, Javi Rodriguez, with 10 goals on the year, 3 assists. Villa Rica, a little more of a goal-scoring by committee setup here. Micah Alba with 6 goals, Kenneth Thompson the third with 5 goals and 2 assists. Nolan Alba with 3 goals and 3 assists. Luke Rafiq and Ezra Miarani with 2 goals apiece. Jesse Whaley also has 2 goals. Villa Rica in the all-purple will be moving from left to right on your radio dials or on your 24strong.tv screen. Let's kick it for 40 minutes from Villa Rica High. Wildcats and Lions. Wildcats trying to play out of the back, early turnover, but they regain possession quickly. And Villa Rica working up the left side. Played out to the wing, overlapping run, knocked inside, but Central comes away with it. Micah Alba couldn't get control there in the middle for the Wildcats. Lions able to clear. The wind will be a factor. It's swirling, and it definitely played a role in defenses clearing the ball in the girls' match. Made life very difficult at times for the Lions. Wildcats moving from right to left, now out on the left wing, cutting inside. Battle for it. Lions come away with it. Played into the midfield. Foul called. Jonathan Martinez draws that foul for Central. The senior holding midfielder, 1 assist on the year for Martinez. Long ball played by Tanner Davis. Lions get control on the left side. Loose touch from John Ramirez. Control regained by Martinez in the middle of the park. Lions go back to go forward. Frantic in the middle third early on. Nolan Alba gets control for Villa Rica. Alba once again spinning to his left. Tries to split two. Martinez gets a touch. Intercepts for the Lions. Locked up in the middle third early on quite often. Villa Rica tries to open it up to the right side looking for Jesse Whaley. Too much on that ball. It'll be a throw. Throw in from Jose Ortega. Ortega drops it into Rodriguez, but foul. Free kick. Is picking up, and it's at Villa Rica's back right now, which makes this free kick a little interesting for Gavin Eddy. It'd be very easy to overhit this. Eddy chips it up, drifts into the 18. Clearance is blocked down. Central trying to find a way out. Another clearance is blocked, picked up by goalkeeper Camden Jones. Mentioned the difficulty on the delivery of that free kick. It's also difficult to judge for defenders. Jones tried to punt and it only got 45 yards out, and the wind knocked it straight down. Lions having to deal with the wind in their face to start this match. See if they can find their way out of this. Spencer Knoll plays it up the left side. Ramirez tries to get a touch for Central. Whaley comes away with it. Inside to Luke Rafik. Alba. Whaley. Tries to play it back. Not quite on the same page. Diego Benitez made the run a little too early for Villa Rica that time. Throw for Central. They're stuck on the left side, given away. Wildcats down the right flank. Lions have this covered. Going to shepherd that one out for a goal kick. Nicely played by Tanner Davis. Jones will take the goal kick. He might need some help holding the ball in place. And have one of his defenders take it. He doesn't want to deal with it. Can't blame him. Played into the middle third, flicked on. Lions trying to regain some control now on the right side. Unable to do so. Here come the Wildcats once again. Heavy pass. Cleared. In the center circle. It's going to end up with the Lions from a set piece. Played out of the left flank. Ramirez knocks it inside, cleared away. Ball just hangs in the air in the middle third. Two players go in for it strong. It's going to end up with the Lions on the right side of the pitch. Just for a quick moment, here come the Wildcats down the left. Very disjointed game early on in the first 5 minutes. No score between Central and Villa Rica. 5 wins on the year for Villa Rica, 4 for Central. Ramirez knocks it inside. Central trying to find space out on the left, and they do through Ramirez. Ramirez inside. Through ball attempt, deflected. Picked up in the middle third by Martinez. Gets away from him. Here comes Whaley down the right for Villa Rica. Wind picking up once again. This time it's definitely in Central's face. That long clearance was just knocked straight down. Lions come away with it, though. Rodriguez. Into the final third. Into the 18. Sliding challenge. Perfectly timed. Great tackle from Manuel Garcia. Wildcats on the break. 4v5 for them out on the left. Up the left side into the 18. Villa Rica trying to find a shooting opportunity here. Lions deal with it well. Cleared away by Spencer Knoll. Quick throw for Villa Rica. No score as of yet. Wildcats looking for a cross from the left. It's cut back to the top of the 18. Lions come away with Orlando Perez. Plays it out to the right side. Wildcats regain possession. Villa Rica now down the left side, but flag would have gone up. We're running a two-man referee system, and the whistle was blown instead, offside. A free kick for Central. Tanner Davis takes it. Into the middle third, over the head of Rodriguez. Chested down by Miranhi. Wildcats regain possession in the middle third. Just can't connect the dots to get through, though. Jonathan Martinez comes away with it. The number 6 for Central has been very busy in that holding midfield early on. Long clearance from Knoll. Again, Wind just knocks it down in the middle third. Whaley spins. Whaley loose down the right side. Good coverage from the Lions. Slowing Whaley up. He's back on it now. Whaley, 20 yards from goal. Can he find the shot? He slips. Knocked off the ball. Martinez slides over to make the play for Central. They can't clear it past midfield. The wind just keeps knocking it down every single time. Whaley, 1-2, gets it back, plays inside. Micah Alba stopped at the top of the 18. John Ramirez shanked the clearance that time. Wind didn't help him either. Diego Benitez gets control for Villa Rica. Manuel Garcia. Garcia, diagonal, comes up a little bit short. It's picked off by Andrew Medrano. Here comes Villa Rica. Long-range shot, top of the 18, wide of the near post. Camden Jones watches that one go by. No score, 31 minutes left between Villa Rica and Central. First half action on the SDH High School Game of the Week. Also available at 24strong.tv with the moving pictures of this one. Micah Alba plays it out to the left side for Villa Rica. Cross, top of the 18. Dropped back. Alba plays it over to the left. Whaley cutting inside. Sliding challenge. Knocks it off of his boots. John Ramirez saves it but can't keep it. He fights back to regain possession for Central. But it's going to be a throw for Villa Rica. Benitez to take. The wind blows the ball out of his hands. It's like that tonight. Benitez gets it back from Whaley. 30 yards from goal. Villa Rica just can't find the combination. Central will take the throw. Up the line to Ramirez. Lions, another throw. Nope, took a deflection off of Central. They disagree. Whaley will take the throw instead. Martinez tries to come away with it for Central. Big clearance. Hit that about as hard as you possibly could, and I think it only went about 35 yards. That's what the Lions are dealing with here in the first half. Wildcats back in the attacking half. Moving from left to right. Whaley gets away from him. Lost his footing, Jesse Whaley, the junior winger. Throw for Central. Medrano gets control quickly, but loses it. Nolan Alba through ball. Camden Jones can't get there. Goal! 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 Villa Rica!
Shuckers Oyster House Wildcat goal. Scored by number 7, Kenneth Thompson.
Perfect through ball. Perfectly timed run from Kenneth Thompson. His 6th goal of the year. The sophomore puts the Wildcats into the lead. The through ball from Micah Alba. Absolutely perfectly weighted. Thompson timed the run. Gets in behind, no chance for Jones to make the save, and the Wildcats take the lead with 29-14 left on the clock in the first half. Villa Rica leading Central. Lions back underway. Trying to find a way out of their own half, and it's probably going to involve the ball being on the ground. Even then it's difficult for the Lions because the wind is affecting that too. Nice run from Jose Ortega. He plays it up the left side. That one sliced through the wind for at least a little bit, but it's going to be a throw for Villa Rica. Benitez with the throw to Whaley. Back to Benitez. He's stopped 10 yards inside his own attacking half. Earns a throw, though. Benitez drops it back. Knocked inside. Gets away from Alba. Here come the Lions now into the attacking half. Brendan Little. Little over the top. Onside. Into the 18. Can't find the shooting angle. Great recovery defensively. Player down. It's going to be a free kick for Central. Orlando Perez got in behind. Good work from him. Gavin Eddy had the initial steal, but then commits the foul. So it's a dangerous set piece. About 5 yards inside the touchline and about 5 yards inside the end line. Javi Rodriguez will take this set piece. Kind of like a short corner. Ball is rolling away from him because of the wind. See the corner flag in the shot on 24strong.com. It almost blew over. Rodriguez puts it into the back post. Gets away from everybody. I think the wind shifted. It was at his back. So difficult to judge. It's one thing if the wind is consistent, but when it's swirling, it's impossible to judge on those kinds of set pieces. Central regains possession down the left. Run from Ramirez. It's going to earn a throw. Deep throw for the Lions. Looking for an equalizer. Thrown in corner of the 18. Back to Ramirez. Inside, heavy pass. Gets away, goal kick. Martinez thought he might need to blast that through the wind to get it 20 yards. You can hear that wind just picking up at times. Having a huge effect on this one. Villa Rica with the 1-0 lead. Battle on the edge of the center third. Whaley chasing this one down for the Wildcats. Good recovery run from Knoll, but he can't run that down as the wind takes it over the end line. Corner for Villa Rica. .26 minutes left in the first half. Villa Rica with the 1-0 lead. Kenny Thompson, sixth goal of the season. Outswinging corner, top of the 6. Still inside the 18. Shot wide of the near post from Gavin Eddy. Goal kick Central. Looked like Jones had that near post covered. It went off the frame on the back side of the near side netting. Camden Jones will take the goal kick. Battle for it. 2 players down. No call. Micah Alba comes away with it. Alba down the left side for Eddy. Mianranhi. Dropped back. Cross in. Top of the 6. Headed away by the Lions. Still there for Villa Rica. Long range shot over the bar. Tried to catch that off the half volley. Luke Rafiq looking for his 3rd goal of the year, the junior midfielder. Did not catch it cleanly. Goal kick Central. Less than 25 minutes left in the first half. Lions step up and win it. Blast this into the attacking half. High pressure from the Lions. Villa Rica found the outlet on the left. 1v1 on that side. Thompson trying to turn the corner on Davis. Well, hesitation from Thompson. He does get around that corner. Cross in. Top of the 18. Shot blocked. Still there. Follow-up attempt. Blocked again at the top of the 6. Still there. Cleared. And now fully out. Lions have to really get a boot into it to get it out of their defensive third. Throw for Villa Rica on the far side, earned by Placide. Loveson Placide, the left back for the Wildcats. Try that throw again. Thrown in down the line. Picked off. Lions, though, can't connect the dots to get out of their own half. Eddy squares it to his right. Benitez. Whaley. Cleared away by Ortega. Center circle. Eddy with a juggling trick comes away with it. Ortega for Villa Rica. Keeping possession now. Eddy. Splits 2 defenders. Finds Alba. And now Placide. Placide dribbles inside, curls around to his right, cross in, curling, but right into the arms of Camden Jones. Jones with the punt, the top of his 18, into the center circle. Wildcats control it through Eddie. Overhits the long diagonal, looking for Thompson on the far side. It'll be a throw for Davis instead. Throw in went off the back of Orlando Perez, so it goes to the Wildcats near midfield. Eddie, Thompson, Alba, Placide. Villa Rica knocking it around, trying to find an opening. Thompson now down the left. Alba cutting inside, tackled away. Strong challenge from Jonathan Martinez. Clearance won by Eddie at midfield. Avi Rodriguez dropping a little bit deeper for Central, trying to help them get out of their own half. Ortega, long ball, only could go about 20 yards in the wind. Slicing one through. Lions try to get on the end of that. Eddie clears. Good work from Eddie with two attackers right on him. Knoll drops it back to Camden Jones inside his own 18. Jones clears. Picked off by Benitez. Alba, header, pops straight up. Lions come away with it. Can't get out of their own half, though. Rodriguez trying to spin through traffic. Whaley defending. Cleared by Ortega. Eddie cleans it up for Villa Rica in his own half. Trying to dribble out. Concedes the throw at midfield. Just about midway through the first half. Villa Rica leading 1-0. Kenny Thompson with his 6th goal of the year. Lions making a sub. Davis will leave. As Central changes the back line around just a little bit. Lions trying to combine through the middle third. Rodriguez out on the left flank. Back heel. Picked off by Benitez and cleared. Mianari across to Thompson. Center circle. Cuts to his left. Through ball from Thompson down the left side to Placide inside the 18. Placide stepping across to his right. Sliding tackle. Still there in the 18. Alba, left-footed shot blocked at the near post. Corner, Villa Rica. Big challenge from Jose Ortega on that initial tackle. Villa Rica takes the corner quickly, plays it into the 18. Martinez. Clearance is popped up. Took a funny hop as the wind had knocked it straight down, and it comes off the arm of Gavin Eddy. Free kick for Central. They hit the diagonal, but it goes off of the head of Perez. Throw for Villa Rica inside their own half. Diego Benitez on the right side for Villa Rica. Played up the line. Whaley cutting inside now. Whaley, Mirahi, Whaley. Whaley might have drawn a little bit of contact. No foul. Central plays out very well. Great ball down the left side. Ramirez tries to find the long ball, but Placide's there instead to intercept. His long ball looking for Mirahi is intercepted. Central in possession in their own half. The franticness has picked back up in this one. Rodriguez dispossessed by Whaley, played inside. Mirahi, whistle blown. We have a little bit of a disagreement about it. It's going to be a set piece for Villa Rica. Right on the edge of the 18, Ortega said they were hand fighting, didn't think that was a foul. Referee has the whistle and disagreed. The interesting one, as it's one, they have to find a way to keep it from rolling into the 18 on the free kick. Alba, low, under the wall, cleared, penalty spot, shot blocked. Headed away to the right side. Wind is picked up as Central tries to clear. It goes out for a throw. Attacking third throw. Drop to Eddie. Alba, cross, back post. Whaley heads it down. Thompson walks it in, but offside. Great idea from Jesse Whaley. Didn't try to head that on frame. Headed that back across to Thompson. Whistle blew as Thompson was walking that one in. Still 1-0. Wildcats banging on the door in this one. They have the lead. Almost at a second. Lions, though, want to change that. Brendan Little. Little cuts to his right. Placide comes across to clean it up. Throw Central. The Lions showing that quick strike ability, even missing Cam Cochran, their playmaker. Brennan Little trying to provide a little bit of that. Javi Rodriguez has had to drop deeper in this one. It's been Little up top more often than not. Throw for Rowan Bergiel. Just subbing into the match. He gets it back. Bergiel spinning to his left. Puts a low cross in. Cut away by the Wildcats. Throw Central. 30 yards from goal. Ortega throws it short. Gets it back. Up the line. Rodriguez thought he had earned a throw. I thought he did too, actually, but it's going to be a throw for Villa Rica instead. Micah Alba up the line. Gets over everyone's head. Mianrahi plays it over the top. Thompson chasing. Central's got it covered, at least for now. The wind is playing a factor here. Just kept knocking it further back to the end line. Tony Mora ends up drawing the foul as Thompson bowled him over. But Mora was trying to find a way to clear that, and it just kept drifting deeper. Drawing the foul was probably the best course of action from Tony Mora. Jose Ortega will take the free kick. Just slices it out. It's going to be a throw for Villa Rica in the attacking half. Throw is 30 yards from goal, thrown up the line by Benitez. Cleared back into the middle third by Central. Wildcats on it. Benitez on the right side once again. Pass inside, cut off by Martinez. Martinez tries to hit the ball over the top. And it just drifts out for a throw. Sliced it a little. No telling if the wind helped with that or not. The corner flag that would have been in my line of sight has been knocked over. Whaley. Dribbling through the middle third for Villa Rica. Pass intercepted. Martinez with the clearance over the top. Betteres gets a touch. Battle for it. Lions earn a free kick 30 yards from goal. Could have been a high boot either way, really. Ends up going against Villa Rica. Free kick here, 26 yards from goal. Wind feels like it's died down for once, although it's a little different where we are up in the booth versus on the field. Looks like it is at least as died down as it's been in a while. 26 yards from goal. Free kick delivered into the wall. Still there. Central trying to find a handle. Scrambled away by the Wildcats. Thompson trying to run it down. Mora clears, but Whaley picks it up in the middle third. Here comes Villa Rica down the right side. Thompson. He gets there. Thompson into the attacking third. In the corner. Defended by two. Sliding challenge. Gets him. Free kick. Villa Rica. Might be a card. It was a heavy challenge. Probably an unnecessary challenge. Did not see a card shown, but the player was being told to sub. That was Ortega who comes out. It was a heavy challenge, and it really wasn't necessary because you had the 2v1 defensively. He did catch him. Not studs up, though. Ball played back in for Villa Rica quickly. Go, 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 Wild. Wildcats.
Shuckers Oyster House Wildcat goal. Scored by number 11, Ezra Mianari.
Third goal of the year for Ezra Mianari. The sophomore makes it 2-0 for Villa Rica. All from a situation where it was 2v1 defensively in the corner. Free kick called correctly and then played quickly by Villa Rica. A little bit of pinball in the 18 and Mianari puts it in the back of the net. Jones can't keep that out. 2-0 Wildcats. Central would love to cut this lead in half before the halftime break, and they're trying to do it down the right side now. Get into the final third, but it runs away. Not a touch, so it will be a goal kick for the Wildcats. Eddie Hernandez, junior goalkeeper, hasn't had a lot to do except try to stay warm tonight. He'll bring the goal kick back into play. Lions making a sub first. Couple of subs. Ortega back into the match. He's one of them. Did not see a card issued, but looked like he was told to sub out, so I'm not sure how that was handled by the referee crew. Played back to Eddie. Villa Rica in their own half, working from right to left. Placide on the left flank. Into the middle third. Gets around Martinez. Swung over to the right side. Christopher Melendez. Into the match for Villa Rica. His pass intercepted. Tanner Davis gives it away. Thompson dribbling into traffic. Martinez comes away with it. Placide intercepts the pass. Villa Rica at midfield. Placide now. Left flank. Up the line. Thompson down the line. Alba, it's off of him. That'll be a goal kick for Central. There's our friend the wind picking back up. Right as the Lions have a goal kick. Interesting timing. Jones plays it short. Probably the right decision with that wind. Lions trying to combine their way out of their own 18. They do. Into the center circle. Controlled down by Little, but he can't keep it. Eddie plays it to Rafiq. Sliding challenge. Lions get it back. Little dribbling from right to left. Cutting it back. Slips. Loses his footing. Wildcats trying to come away with it. Nolan Alba beats Martinez. Squares it to his left. Micah Alba. Thompson out on the left flank. Thompson, again defended by two. Pulls it back to Micah Alba. Gets it back. Thompson, 20 yards from goal. On the left flank. Step over. Gets by Martinez. Thompson into the 18. Chops a pass at the top of the 18, but it's cleared away by Ramirez. Throw Villa Rica. They throw short. Nolan Alba. Mianari. Players down. Both teams wanting the call. We haven't really gotten an indication yet. It's going to be a free kick for Villa Rica. Corner of the 18. Gavin Eddy steps up, having a conversation with Micah Alba. Alba will deliver it. Micah Alba wearing the captain's armband, the senior midfielder for Villa Rica. 2-0 Wildcats. Just under 9 minutes left. Alba, low delivery to the near post. Shot takes a deflection. It's still there for the Wildcats if they can find the handle. It's going to be a throw instead. Melendez could not turn. Benitez with the throw. Eddie joining the attacking play. Eddie, left-footed cross, curling over the bar off the football goalpost. Goal kick Central. Subs first. Make sure you listen to our Friday edition of Soccer Down Here every week. You'll hear from Beyond Goals Mentoring. You might know these guys. Greg Garza, Michael Parkhurst, Atlanta United legends. They join John Nelson every Friday morning on the show. Central off the goal kick, driving up the left side. Ortega runs out of steam. It's a throw for Villa Rica. Benitez throws down the line. Ortega heads it away. Lions trying to settle things down a bit to close out the half. They'd love to find a goal here, but maybe they'll get a little bit more luck with the wind in the second half. Throw in from Medrano. Javi Rodriguez just can't get a clean touch. Long ball played into the center circle, gets away from Thompson. Martinez in the attacking half now for Central. Spinning around to his right. Martinez gets it back near midfield. Central being forced backwards a little bit. Tanner Davis. His pass is picked off by Eddie. Better as fighting for it. Placide clears. Battle on the far side. Zayden Montero, who checked in, the sophomore for Villa Rica, earns a throw for the Wildcats. Thompson drops it into Mike Alba. Alba spinning, pulls it back. Shot from 20 yards wide. That was Mike Alba. Nolan Alba played him the pass. Six and a half left in the first 40. Goal kick Central. They trail 2-0. Goal kick knocked down. Still inside the attacking half for Villa Rica. They regain possession. It's just so difficult for Central to get out of their own half. Down the right side, Melendez bowled over. He'll earn a throw. Strong challenge from Martinez. No foul. Benitez will take the throw for Villa Rica. Drops it back. Pass over hit. Looking for Alba. Knocked into the 18 by Montero. Central scrambles a clearance out wide to the right. Blasted into the middle third, but it's Villa Rica once again. Nolan Alba pops it down the line. Montero. Drop back to Alba. Thompson now, corner of the 18. Cutting to his left. Cross, top of the 6, cleared away. Creative play from Thompson. Wind knocks it down. Looked like it was going to go out. Alba had given up on it, and the wind knocked it down about 10 yards inside the field. Eddie runs it down. Diagonal pass to Luke Rafiq. Rafiq long over the top, controlled. Jones out of his 6-yard box, makes the play. Would have had a flag go up, but again, it's a 2-referee system, so it's a little hard to judge some of the decisions, and it's probably very hard to blow the whistle for these referees. Offside judged on Thompson. 4.5 minutes left in the first half. Camden Jones takes the free kick into the center circle, headed forward by Rafiq. Martinez pops it over to the left for Central, but it's Melendez coming away with it for the Wildcats. Diagonal ball out to the right side, finds Ramirez, who's shifted over there now. Great work from Ramirez, but he runs out of real estate at midfield. Little pullback to beat Alba, but just ran out of room. Throw Villa Rica. Thompson will catch his breath or find a heater, one or the other, or both. Whaley in for him. Placide dribbling forward into the 18. Camden Jones trying to rescue that instead of giving up the corner. He does. Nice footwork from the senior goalkeeper, Camden Jones. He'll punt from the top of his 18. Gets just knocked straight down by the wind. Lions able to knock it further forward into the attacking half now, but Eddie runs it down and controls for Villa Rica. Benitez. Up the line to Melendez. Inside to Alba. Micah Alba tries to find the through ball to Nolan Alba. It's intercepted. Rafiq regains possession for Villa Rica. Central's clearance knocked down. Rafiq passes forward, cleared once again by Ortega. And picking back up, Alba intercepts. Long shot, difficult for Jones to handle. He knocks it wide, makes a second save sliding. It's still there for Villa Rica. Whaley over the bar. Such a difficult play for a goalkeeper, Camden Jones, on a long shot with the wind at its back. Probably knuckling as well. He was able to push that wide and then get out and make a feet-first save. Really impressive from Camden Jones. Keeps it 2-0 Villa Rica. 2:15 left in the first half. Jones' goal kick. Knocked down 40 yards from his own goal. Gets some help from Ortega. Pops it forward into the attacking half. Lions trying to get loose there. Eddie shuts it down. Eddie nutmegs the attacker as well on his way out. It's cleared back into the attacking half from Central. Wildcats now have to play through some traffic. Eddie knocks it off of an attacking player, Medrano. Alba now streaking through the center circle. Whistle blown, foul called, Villa Rica free kick. 90 seconds left. Out to the left to Whaley. Whaley into the attacking third, down the left side, not on the same page, but he earns a corner. Whaley and Montero kind of got into the same place. I don't think the pass was what was intended to happen, but they get a corner out of it. 70 seconds. It's going to be an in-swinger, and the wind is going to blow this even harder towards the goal. Placide, low, flick on. Jones makes the save at the near post. Very intelligent from Villa Rica to play set pieces, corners, and free kicks all on the ground. You have a little more control that way. Not complete control, because the wind's affecting that too, but a little more control on those. Header forward. Free kick Villa Rica. Some contact in the center circle. 30 seconds left in the first half. Wildcats leading 2-0. Maybe one more opportunity for them to play this set piece into the 18. Wind aided. Luke Rafiq. 10 yards inside his own half. Or inside the attacking half. Rafiq floats this one into the 18. Just goes all the way into the 6. Into the hands of Camden Jones. Jones thinking about the hot chocolate at halftime. Going to hold this one as long as the refs will let him. Punts it into the middle third. That's the horn. That's the first half. Villa Rica 2-0 lead at the break. Kenny Thompson, 6th goal of the year. Ezra Mianari, 3rd goal of the year. And that is enough for the Wildcats to take the lead into the locker room. And they are sprinting to the locker room, folks, to try to warm up a little bit. 40 more minutes coming up on the SDH High School Game of the Week, presented by Kaiser Permanente. At halftime, Villa Rica 2, Central 0.
Have you noticed bad behavior has become normalized at interscholastic athletic events? Some fans seem angry. They lack civility toward one another. Some even get aggressive and unruly. Time out! What is going on? This has to stop. Let's not forget, school sports aren't just about winning. And they're definitely not an excuse to take your frustrations out on the official or the opponent. They're about teaching lessons like perseverance, respect, and empathy, so students can learn and grow as people, not just as players. We all have a role to play in setting a good example for our students and teaching them these important values. So fans, it's time to step up your game and behave positively at interscholastic athletic events in Georgia.
This message presented by the GHSA and the Georgia Athletic Directors Association.
We are the NFHS. That stands for the National Federation of State High School Associations. But really, what we stand for, together with the GHSA, are the 195,000 high school sports and performing arts students in Georgia. And so, we stand. We stand for the runners, debate team members, and basketball players. We stand for their coaches, officials, and adjudicators. We stand for the drummers, football players, and actors. We stand for the golfers, singers, and swimmers. We stand as the national leader and advocate for these essential activities and all who participate in them and make them possible, because it is our purpose to ensure that high school students get to play, perform, and compete together. To learn more about who we are and what we stand for, visit nfhs.org.
Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA is a national nonprofit working to transform youth and high school sports so that every child has a positive character-building youth sports experience. PCA provides live and online workshops to train double-goal coaches whose first goal is winning and whose second, more important goal is teaching life lessons through sports. PCA also has workshops for parents and high school student athletes. For more information, please visit positivecoach.org.
Have you noticed bad behavior has become normalized at interscholastic athletic events? Some fans seem angry. They lack civility toward one another. Some even get aggressive and unruly. Time out! What is going on? This has to stop. Let's not forget, school sports aren't just about winning. And they're definitely not an excuse to take your frustrations out on the official or the opponent. They're about teaching lessons like perseverance, respect, and empathy, so students can learn and grow as people, not just as players. We all have a role to play in setting a good example for our students and teaching them these important values. So fans, it's time to step up your game and behave positively at interscholastic athletic events in Georgia.
This message presented by the GHSA and the Georgia Athletic Directors Association.
Welcome back to Villa Rica GHSA High School Game of the Week, presented by Kaiser Permanente. The Wildcats of Villa Rica High leading the Central Carroll Lions 2-0 at the break, about 30 seconds away from second half action. Thanks for joining us, whether you are listening on the free Soccer Down Here app, whether you are listening on soccerdownhere.net, or whether you are watching on 24strong.tv. Thanks to everybody here at Villa Rica who's been such great hosts and getting us set up on a very cold, windy, frigid night. It's been rough conditions for the players on the field. It's been rough conditions for our camera folks as well. But we're all getting through it as best we can. Villa Rica getting through it just a little bit better with a 2-0 lead. Kenny Thompson with the opening goal, his sixth of the season. The sophomore winger was then followed up by Ezra Mianari, his third goal of the season. Micah Alba with his first assist of the season on the Mianari goal. And the Wildcats have the 2-0 lead. They're back out of the warm locker room. Central back out of the warm locker room, maybe taking a little more time in that locker room. And the Lions will presumably have the wind at their back in the second half, at least for portions of it. Although as we haven't even kicked off yet, it feels like it's shifted, blowing from across the field. So blowing from Villa Rica's right side to their left side, or vice versa for Central. We'll see if that holds. Let's kick it for 40 more minutes from Villa Rica High School. SDH Game of the Week. Wildcats leading the Lions 2-0. That's the Wildcats who play it long into the attacking half. Martinez controls it, comes off of his arm, so a free kick for Villa Rica. They play quickly. Nolan Alba swings it over to the left flank. Kenny Thompson. Thompson, 1v1, corner of the 18. Thompson drifting into the 18, to his left, back to his right. Standing up the defender, Ortega. Ortega slides in, knocks it out, corner, Villa Rica. Just the threat of the ball at Kenneth Thompson's feet. It's enough to push the Central defense deeper into their own 18. Corner. Play to the back post, headed away. Battle for it at the top of the 18-yard box. Clearance is popped up. It's still in the 18. This time the sliding challenge gets it out. Cross back in from Villa Rica. Back post. Controlled down. Cleared at the top of the 18 for Central. Opportunity for Little, but he could not find it. The Wildcats regained possession. Placide up the left flank to Thompson. Thompson 35 yards from goal. Sliding challenge from Ortega. Thompson's able to knock that up the flank. Opportunity here. Tackle in the 18. No foul. Clean challenge. Alba steps up, sliding challenge. He goes down. That will be a penalty for Villa Rica. Nolan Alba picked up the loose ball after a couple of challenges, got a touch, got into the 18, hacked down, and it will be a penalty for the Wildcats. The junior midfielder Luke Rafiq will take it. 2 minutes into the second half, Rafiq tries to find a way to get the ball to stay in place. I honestly don't know how he's going to do that. Rafiq, 5 steps back. Approaching. Shot past Jones. Goal, goal, goal. Luke Rafiq. 3-0 Villa Rica.
Wildcat goal scored on the penalty by number 10, Luke Rafiq.
Perfect opening to the second 45 for the Wildcats. They earn a penalty, and Luke Rafiq doesn't catch it completely cleanly. Jones was leaning a little to his left, came back across to the right, got a touch, but couldn't force it out. 3-0 Villa Rica. The Lions really need to get one soon to make this a frantic finish. Surrounding the ball in the center circle, but Eddy comes away with it. Strong play tonight from Gavin Eddy, the senior defender. But Lions on the left side. Pulling it back. Curling effort wide of the far post. First shot for Central. They should be able to get from their defensive half to the attacking half a little bit easier here in the second 45 due to the change in the wind. That's their first shot. It's wide of the far post. Lions regain possession in the middle third. Villa Rica has to keep the intensity up with the 3-0 lead. Pass over hit for Medrano. Throw Villa Rica. Up the line by Benitez. Whaley. Can't dribble through traffic. Gets some help. Nolan Alba. Down the left side. Placide. Up the flank to Thompson. Thompson in the attacking third. Edge of the 18. Fancy footwork. Curls a cross in, but Jones is able to get to it. The threat of Thompson with the ball at his feet. That time wasn't able to catch a clean cross. Nolan Alba just finds another ball in the middle third, knocks it back to Placide. Micah Alba, Benitez, back to Garcia. Villa Rica trying to knock the ball around a little bit. Central knocks it out for a throw. 35 minutes left. 3-0 Wildcats. As they earn a free kick. Played quickly by Alba. Header, Jones makes a save. Quick set piece that time. It worked for Villa Rica in the first half and led to a goal. Nearly another one. Jones ready for it this time. Central under pressure from the Wildcats. Trying to get out of their defensive third. Pass over hit, picked off by Placide. He's dispossessed by Martinez. Placide commits the foul to prevent the break. Smart foul by Loveson Placide. Prevents the break for Central. They have to take a free kick instead. Rodriguez inside, looking for Martinez. That's intercepted. Nolan Alba driving through the middle of the park. Cuts a pass back. Tackle. Bouncing around. Villa Rica keeps possession. Back to Micah Alba. Cross. Jones catches. 3-0 Wildcats. punt into the middle third. Possession regained by the Lions. An opportunity down the right if they can keep this in. They do, but they're not going to be able to keep possession. Perez knocks it over the end line. Goal kick, Villa Rica. Wildcats play the goal kick out to the right. Keep it inside their 18-yard box. Long diagonal, cuts through the wind, finds Thompson on the left flank. Turns and runs. Long through ball attempt. Whaley gets a touch. Wins it for Villa Rica. Whaley squares it to his right. Alba, low shot. Jones is able to make the initial save. It squirts underneath him, but Jones is able to get on it. Wind like this, even on low shots for goalkeepers, is just brutal. Jones was able to scramble to that second one. His punts are going at least 20 yards further in the second half. Villa Rica comes away with it once again, though. Thompson into the 18. Thompson to his left. Knocked away from him by Ortega. Corner, Villa Rica. Corner played quickly. Placide loses it out for a throw. Good challenge from Orlando Perez. Ortega will take the throw for the Lions. Perez passes inside. Lions trying to dribble through a crowded attacking half from Villa Rica. They earn a foul. And play the free kick long into the attacking half. Push in the back. Central will get another free kick, this time 35 yards from goal. Eh, 37 yards from goal. Referees are a stickler for the spot. Lions will take this right in the middle of the field. They have the wind at their back, but this is a long way out. Two-man wall. Driven into the wall. Still there. Martinez tries to run it down for Central. He can't keep possession. Lions, though, recover it. Alba wasn't able to clear. Pass given away. Wildcats intercept. Mianari down the left to Thompson. Pulls it back around the defender. Pass intercepted by Perez. Knocked out for a throw. Villa Rica will take. Placide. 10 yards inside the attacking half for the Wildcats. Thrown in, knocked back to Placide. He passes over the touchline. Throw for Central. Substitution first. Martinez checking out for the Lions. They shuffle the pieces around, trying to find a goal to make this an interesting second half. Throw into Perez at midfield. Quick turn, intercepted by Eddie. Thompson on the left flank. Fakes a long ball, plays it short up the line to Mianari. Another one up the line to Alba. Cross, picked off by Jones at the near post. Thompson, Mianari, and Alba, Nolan Alba, combined for that cross. Jones punts over the midfield line into the attacking half. He wasn't able to do that in the first half. The wind is helping a little bit. Perez. Pass deflected inside to Javi Rodriguez. Ortega. Back to Jones. Jones plays it up the middle to Mora. Mora drives it into the attacking half. Heavy touch from Rodriguez, but he's able to run it down. Not on the same page. Perez gives it away, looking for Rodriguez. Lions regain possession. Long ball, looking for Brennan Little. Little will find it on the left flank. Drive down the line. Little needs someone in the middle if he can find the cross. Tackle. Free kick. Central right up against the end line. Big opportunity here for the Lions. The foul committed by Manuel Garcia. Brennan Little working hard down that left side, earns the set piece. About 3 yards off the end line, maybe 3 yards inside the touch line. So think corner kick with a better angle on the far side. In swinger. Played to the back post. Headed down. Still there. Central still in the attacking third, but they haven't been able to get a look at goal. Wildcats swarming the ball. Spencer Knoll loses possession, but the pressure stays on for Central. Thompson can't control. Ortega picks it off for Central, but he dribbles out under pressure. Big opportunity there for the Lions, and they were not able to get a shot off. Placide throws backwards. Gavinetti back to Placide. Placide driving up the left side. Bedrez runs him down. Central comes away with it. Eddie. It's over the top. Little. Eddie's there. Eddie somehow finds the handle, knocks it out to Garcia on his right. Garcia into the middle third. Mianari. Thompson cutting inside. Has Mianari to his left. Thompson might not need him. Plays it into the 18 to Mianari. Back looking for Thompson. Cleared away. Thought Thompson might go it alone that time. Nice defensive work to make it difficult for him to find the shot. Throw from Gavinetti. He'll get another opportunity as Central plays it out. 27:50 left. Wildcats leading 3-0. Eddie throws it up the line to Thompson. Thompson dribbles past one. Dribbles past two, but Ortega brings him down. Sliding challenge, and Ortega does get the yellow card this time. His foul led to a set piece that Villa Rica scored on in the first half. He checked out of the match at that point. It looked like the referee kind of forced him to leave the match at that point, but a card was not shown. Now it is shown. Late challenge. Nothing malicious. It's just Thompson is very, very good on the dribble. One of the best dribblers I've seen in the state of Georgia so far this season. Micah Alba, 20 yards from goal, left side. Hits it with the right foot, drives it to the backside. It's flicked on by Eddie. Central clears. Popped forward now down the left. Lions trying to run it down. Little. Can't turn the corner, but earns a throw. Medrano leaves it. Knoll throws it, but it's going to go to Villa Rica. The dreaded foul throw. First one of those we've seen tonight. Villa Rica throws it in, up the line. Whaley knocked away from him. Throw now in the attacking half for the Wildcats. Knoll gets possession for Central. Dribbles to his right. Looks for the long ball for Bedrez. Placide steps in front. Knoll heads it forward. Great ups from him. Rodriguez slips a pass through looking for Bedrez. It's cleared out. Maybe the most dangerous pass from Central tonight. Javi Rodriguez looking for Orlando Perez. Villa Rica able to scramble that one out. They do concede the corner. Will be an in-swinger from the far side. Options on the back post. Looking for Bedrez. Headed away. Half volley attempt. Shanked at the top of the 18. Knoll runs it down. Central keeps it in the attacking half. Bedrez Plays it inside. Pass intercepted by Thompson. He comes back to defend. Thompson to Mianari at midfield. Mianari down the line to Nolan Alba. Alba cuts inside. Alba on his right foot. Alba drifting to the right. Shoots. Save Jones. Didn't catch it clean. Might have taken a deflection, Nolan Alba. But so quick moving from his left to his right. Just gliding across the top of the 18. Javi Rodriguez tries a back heel at midfield. Central able to run it down. Spencer Knoll. Lions in possession in their back line. Pass taken away by the Wildcats. Long range effort over the bar. Optimistic there from Ezra Mianari. Got one goal on the night. Looking for a second. Less than 25 minutes remaining in this one. Villa Rica leading 3-0, trying to go to 6-1 on the season. Potentially trying to climb up the charts in 5A. They're ranked number 8 according to scoreboard.com coming into this one. Perez controls. He's fouled. Grabbed by Placide. That's the second foul from Placide in a transition moment. It's intelligent because he hasn't picked up a card and he's broken up a transition for the opposition. Played into the attacking half. Lions trying to find a look at goal. Martinez back into the match. Squares it to his left. Rodriguez, nowhere to go. Has to spray it back to the right to Mora. Mora, Knoll, flicks on. Perez dribbles past Eddie, one of the few times he got around Eddie. But there's always another Wildcat there. Thompson fouled at midfield. Free kick, Villa Rica. Tony Mora hacked Thompson down. Free kick taken quickly by Eddie. Nolan Alba. Laid off to Thompson, 30 yards from goal. Thompson wants to get to his left. Still wants to get to his left. Cleared. Flicked on. Eddie finds the handle near midfield. Eddie into the attacking half. Able to find Thompson in the 18. Thompson on his left foot. Cuts back to his right. Squares it to the right. Goal! 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 Villa Rica. 4-0.
Shuckers Oyster House Wildcat goal, his second of the game. Scored by number 11, Ezra Mianari.
Created by Kenneth Thompson. Finished by Ezra Mianari. Shifty footwork from Thompson. Just lays it on a platter for Mianari at the top of the 6, who slams it home. No chance for Jones, and it's 4-0 Villa Rica Wildcats. Central kicks off, drops it back to Martinez. Rough night for the Lions in both matches tonight. Difficult to get shooting opportunities against two strong Villa Rica sides. Girls won 4-0, boys leading 4-0. Collision on the far side. It's going to be a Central throw in the attacking third. Wind picking back up once again. It has played havoc with this one, no doubt about it. But Villa Rica has been outstanding so far, and they're looking for more. Over the top for Mianari. He's looking for the hat trick. It's going to be a throw instead. Far side from Whaley. Micah Alba drifting to his left. Dribbles into the 18. Tackled by Tony Mora. Central clears. Rafiq regains possessions. Whaley on the right side for the Wildcats. Whaley 1v1 with Ortega's. Moved over to the left for Central. Throw Villa Rica. Benitez. Alba. Whaley. Edge of the 18. Lays it off. Cross in. Low. It's off of Thompson. I believe that might have went over the end line for a goal kick. offside? We're going to go with offside. Yeah, I really feel for these referees. It's a two-man crew, and I would not want to be blowing a whistle tonight. Not in these conditions. Long free kick. Villa Rica runs it down. Played back to Eddie Hernandez. Maybe the second touch for Hernandez tonight. Lions trying to find a cross on the left side. They get a throw instead. Hard work from Dylan Mount. That's going to be a Villa Rica throw. Mount thought he had earned it. It is a throw for Mount. Subs first. It's not a throw for Mount. Very confusing situation there with the referee who was demonstrating to players, and I don't think anybody knew what was going on. Central makes some subs. It's going to be a throw for the Wildcats. Villa Rica making a sub as well. Now they get their throw. Garcia. Touched inside. Rodriguez. Squared. Ramirez long shot. Wide. Made Hernandez think about it though. Halfway through the second half. 4-0 Villa Rica. 2 goals from Ezra Mianari. That's been the difference in this one. Goal kick played by Hernandez. Into the middle third. Touchdown by the Lions. Wynn knocked that one down. But the Wildcats come away with it. Headed out on the far side. Throw for Villa Rica. They take it quickly. Lots of substitutions into the match for both teams. Mianari's still there, though, wanting that hat trick. Played into the attacking half. Central. Thought that might have went out. Everybody kind of hesitated. Will be a throw for Villa Rica. Running a match ball down first. And going to be a free kick instead. It didn't go out initially. Same difference. It's a free kick 10 yards inside the attacking half. Melendez drives it into the 18, right into the hands of Camden Jones. Jones punts to his right. Betteres couldn't find it. Goes out for a throw. Betteres looked up, might have been blinded by the lights a little bit. Couldn't find the flight of that one. 18 minutes left. Placide will take the throw for the Wildcats up the line. Thompson still in the match. Can't keep this one in. Throw Central. Finds Rodriguez on the right side for Central. Ortega back over on the right side for the Lions now. Martinez. Checked by Micah Alba, forced backwards. Martinez gets another touch. Micah Alba takes it away from him. Martinez takes it away from him. Lions into the attacking half. Loose touch. Throw Villa Rica. Thrown up the line. Alba passes forward. Knocked back into the center circle. Pass nearly picked off by Betteres, but Thompson comes back to get it. Back to midfield to Garcia. Garcia stood up by Rodriguez. Garcia goes backwards. Finds Thompson out on the wing. Thompson knocks it inside, always finding the spare man. Placide down the left. Into the final third, Placide. Inside, Mianari. Right foot, Mianari right at Jones. Jones keeps it in front of him, gathers the rebound, keeps it 4-0. Jones with the throw this time, gets it to midfield. It's intercepted by Whaley. Whistle blown. It's going to be a free kick for Villa Rica. Just inside of 40 yards from goal. Wind in their face. Played into the 18. Jones able to punch it wide to the right. Really difficult one for Jones because it just hung in the air. He was able to get both hands to it and just push it wide to the right. Good goalkeeping from Camden Jones. Micah Alba finds Nolan Alba. His pass is blocked. Lions play it down the line. Noel chasing. Forces Garcia to play it out for a throw. Lions will make 2 subs. Maybe final push here for the Lions as they try to get back into this. 4-0 Villa Rica. 15 plus left. Noel will take the throw. Drops it short to Ortega. Ortega long shot, wide and high. Can't blame Jose Ortega for that one. He's had a rough night chasing Kenneth Thompson III around all night. Had an opportunity to go for glory. Have at it. Wildcats goal kick, chested down by Micah Alba. Possession on the right side. It's won by Whaley. Sliding challenge, deflected off of Whaley. Central able to clear. Good challenge. Header attempt over the back of a Central player, over the back of Perez. So it's a free kick for the Lions. They haven't been able to make anything out of these set-piece opportunities in the attacking half just yet. This one is a low percentage opportunity. It's just under 40 yards from goal. 14 minutes and some change remaining. Right at 40 yards from goal on the left hash mark. Two-man wall. Free kick high and over the bar. Get that wind at your back. It's tempting to go to goal even from that far out. Maybe just a little too tempting. Goal kick played short, but subs were in process. Try that again. Short to the right. Villa Rica in possession in their own 18. Overhit pass. Comes off the arm of Dylan Mount. So Villa Rica will escape with a free kick. Wind-aided overhit pass. Mount dives in front of Thompson, able to gain possession. He lost his footing, but he was still able to have some body control to get to the ball and not commit a foul. Noel heads it forward. Mount chasing everything down, gets a touch, but it deflects to Alba. Thompson on the left flank. Down the line for Mike Alba. Inside to Nolan Alba. Inside once again. Back to Mike Alba. Back to his right. Nolan Alba to his right. Wildcats keeping possession on the far side. Tackled away from Luke Rafik. Throw Wildcats. 20 yards from goal. Thrown into the 18. Cross first time blocked down. Central able to clear. Can they keep it in? Mount can't get there first. Header over his head. It'll be a Wildcats throw at midfield as the clock ticks down to 12 minutes left. Thanks for hanging out with us on the SDH Game of the Week. presented by Kaiser Permanente. Villa Rica 4-0 up on Central Carroll. Nolan Alba plays it out wide to Kenneth Thompson. Back to Placide. Pass intended for Alba. Doesn't find him. Ortega forced back into his defensive third. Alba got a touch on his pass. And then he knocks it away from Mount. Throw Lions. Subs first. Central head coach Brian Jackson getting everybody into this one. You're going to make the trip and have to suffer on the bench in these conditions. You deserve to play a little bit. Ortega will take the throw. Up the line. Knoll can't keep it. Pass around Martinez, but Ortega intercepts. Up the line. Further up the line. Deflected. Ramirez tries it again. Out for a throw. Central thought that pass was deflected. I did too. Referee disagreed. Throw Placide. It's on the opposite side, Villa Rica. Pass does not connect. Looking for Cooper Easterwood. Sophomore midfielder into the match. Throw Central. 10 yards inside their own half. Thrown in up the line. Nobody home. Long clear. Thompson and Mianari trying to run this one down. Tony Mora able to clear it out wide. Cross in. Alba tries to hit that first time. Nolan Alba, ambitious effort at the top of the 18. Doesn't catch it. Jones is able to run it down. Ramirez pulls it back around Alba, but Alba regains possession. Thompson there to help. Thompson, tricky dribbles. Ortega reads it this time, takes it away. Rafiq in the center circle for Villa Rica. They're back in possession on the right side now. Up the line, Easterwood. No one there. Rafi Guevara into the match for the first time for Central. Long diagonal from Guevara. Nice ball. Ramirez tackled away from him by Placide. Thompson, 30 yards from goal. Thompson driving to the 18. Thompson wants to get on that left foot. Draws a little contact from Ortega, but he's still upright. Thompson. Pass blocked. Corner. Good defending from Ortega that time. Just kept everything in front of him. Be a sub before this is played. I think Villa Rica's coach Kenny Thompson wants to get everybody into this as well. 4-0 lead. 8.5 left. Going to be an in-swinging corner from the near side. Luke Rutledge into the game. He's one of the targets on the back post. Looking for Rutledge. That just stops in the air. Drops right at the top of the 6. Everybody was looking for it. Central scrambles it out. Rafiq finds it. Villa Rica back into the attacking third. Guevara clears it out. Zion McCoy will take the throw for the Wildcats. Gavin Eddy will take it this time. Wildcats just keep getting throw after throw. Eddy once again. Alba under his boot. Ramirez for Central, trying to get into the attacking half. Wind has come back to hang out with us for the final 7.5. Rafiq. That slipped through down the right side. Villa Rica looking for a fifth. Guevara clears it out, so it'll be a throw for the Wildcats. Rafi Guevara has been busy for Central. Cross in. Jones catches. intended for Nolan Alba on the back post. Jones punts into the center circle. Eddie, maybe a push in the back. Yes, it is called. Spencer Knoll had gotten to the position for the Lions. So free kick, edge of the center circle on the attacking side for Central. 6.5 left. 4-0 Villa Rica. Ball's rolled back a yard. Free kick played forward. Flicked on into the hands of Eddie Hernandez. First time he's had to use those hands in open play. Punt into the center circle. Flicked forward. Thompson on it. Has the overlap from Alba. Nolan Alba squares it across. Great ball from Alba. Not connecting with the pass, though, and it's cleared. Mount clears it out by Central, so it's a throw for Villa Rica on the far side. It's a great look from Nolan Alba, the sophomore midfielder. He's had a great night. Thrown in by the Wildcats. Drop back to midfield. Squared to Eddie. Edge of the center circle. Passes forward to Rafiq. He's got one of the goals for Villa Rica. Pass slipped through. Montero. Cleared away, but it's still in. Corner. Wide. Goal kick. 5 minutes left on the clock. Hey, the parents who have hung out for this one out in the cold tonight, kudos to them, as well as to our camera folks with 24strong.tv and staff from both teams. Here comes Central into the attacking third. Rafiq's able to clear. Throw for the Lions. Ramirez will take it. 4.5 on the clock. Guevara joins the attack. It's knocked out wide, looking for Ramirez. That's intercepted. Wildcats unable to find Thompson that time. Throw at midfield for the Lions. Cooper Easterwood intercepts. Thompson driving forward down the left. Ortega there to check. Thompson tries to cut to his right that time. Ortega's able to clear. Rafiq picks it up near midfield. Nolan Alba drifting to his left, looking for Montero. Pass slightly overhit. Montero wasn't moving in that direction. Throw for the Lions. 3:45 on the clock. Ortega will throw in. Drops it to the feet of Guevara. Ortega clears it into the middle third. Intercepted by Easterwood. Guevara steps in front of that pass. Is able to open the field up to the left. Here come the Lions in the attacking half now. Knoll trying to run one down. His pressure earns a corner. See if the Lions just send everybody forward. Trailing by 4, 3 minutes on the clock. Opportunity here. Set piece. Corner from the far side. The wind is going to blow this towards the goal. See if you can judge it. Played to the back post, and it just blows it over the end line. I don't think that was a curling corner at all. It maybe went over the top of the 6-yard box and was blown all the way back over the end line on the far side. That's how difficult it's been at times tonight. 2.5 left. Villa Rica plays it short. Nolan Alba drops it to Gavin Eddy. Played into the middle third, finds Nolan Alba. Out wide to the right. Up the line, Wildcats looking for another opportunity. Ortega clears it back into the middle third. Battle on the far side. Thompson comes away with it. Thompson able to spin to his left. Slips a through ball to Montero into the 18. Cleared away once again by Ortega. Cross over the head of Thompson. Nolan Alba runs it down corner of the 18. His shot blocked. Less than 2 minutes now. Easterwood looks for the long diagonal. It's intercepted. Mount carries it forward for the Lions. Finds Dennis Vasquez. Touch from Montero. Can't keep it. It's a throw for Ortega and Central. 80 seconds on the clock. 4-0 Villa Rica. This win will take them to 6-1 on the year. A team to watch in 5A. Wildcats on the right side now. Maybe looking for a fifth. They find Thompson on the edge of the 18 on the right side. Thompson cutting back on his left foot. Finds Micah Alba. Pass blocked. It's back to Eddie, who's joined the attack. Nolan Alba, right-footed, shot high over the bar. Goal kick. That might be it. Because I don't think Central is in any rush to get this back underway. Shot was just over the bar. Jones plays it short. Wildcats act like they might pressure a little bit. 15 seconds on the clock. Villa Rica next up on the 20th, hosting Bremen. 7 p.m. kick on the boys' side. And then at Trinity Christian in Sharpsburg on March 1st. And that's the final whistle as Villa Rica goes to 6-1 on the year. 4-0 leaders tonight. Outshooting the Central Carroll Lions 18-1 with shots on goal. Camden Jones very busy in goal for the Lions. Couldn't keep them all out. Difficult conditions, very cold, very windy. The Villa Rica Wildcats found their way through it to go to 6-1 this season. The big match for them coming up in a few weeks, March 6th, at Midtown High School in Atlanta. Midtown undefeated, one of the top-ranked teams in 5A, and that's a region match as well. Central, this is only their second loss of the year. They're 4-2 now. Their last game out, they lost to the number 7 ranked team in 5A, also in this region, Chapel Hill, and now they lose to the 8th ranked team in 5A. 4-1 to Chapel Hill, 4-0 here at Villa Rica. 2 more games on the road for the Lions at Callaway on the 22nd, another ranked opponent, and then at Troup County on the 24th before Central gets back home on March 3rd when they host Douglas County. That'll do it for us on the SDH Game of the Week presented by Kaiser Permanente. Thank you to Kaiser Permanente for helping us cover soccer all over the state of Georgia. Thank you to 24strong.tv as well for the pictures tonight. Great program here in Carroll County. Hope to see you guys again soon. On Tuesday, we will be in Peachtree City, McIntosh High School. They host Dalton on the boys' side at 4 p.m. and host St. Anne Pacelli on the girls' side at 6 p.m. We will see you then. Have a good weekend, everybody. Mucha plata, y'all.